Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money at. Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money at. We hit big today, baby. Shout out to Cipher Mining. Todd, you the GOAT. Oh, my bad. Wrong button. Todd, you the GOAT. Todd, what other stock picks you got, Todd? Todd, what other stock picks you got, Todd? Oh, man. IREN and Cipher Mining. Today, Cipher Mining announced earnings today, okay? They beat on revenue. They missed on something else. It doesn't matter. Today, they have approximately $5.5 billion 15-year lease agreement with Amazon Web Services to provide turnkey space and power for AI workloads. Under the terms of this lease agreement, Cipher would deliver 300 megawatts of capacity in 2026, including both air and liquid cooling to the racks. The capacity will be delivered in 2 phases, expected to begin in July 2026 and complete in the fourth quarter of 2026, with rent commencing in August 2026. Humongous announcement. We're gonna go to the charts later, but I finally sold my November contract. Finally sold it. I was holding on to that bad boy for a really long time. And when I saw that this morning, I said, that's the signal I was looking for. But Cipher is the only one doing deals with AWS. They are not the only ones doing deals with Amazon. Amazon stock jumped roughly 5% Monday morning after the company announced a $38 billion deal with OpenAI for the ChatGPT developer to access hundreds of thousands of NVIDIA AI chips through its cloud computing infrastructure. Under the partnership, OpenAI will run its AI workloads on NVIDIA's GPUs housed within Amazon's AI servers. The company said OpenAI would immediately start using AI infrastructure provided by Amazon's cloud segment, Amazon Web Services, scaling to the full computing capacity outlined in the deal before 2026. Now, I don't know if you guys know it, but AI is like the only thing keeping the stock market up right now. And that's not a good thing. It's a good thing for us because we're investing. But it is like literally the only thing holding up the stock market right now. If there was no AI, it's crazy. It is crazy. Okay, earnings this week. We got Palantir tonight. I got to put something on the books. I'm gonna take a lotto on Palantir. I'm getting some calls but do not let me forget, I'm getting some of them Palantir calls. Okay. What else we got? Yum Brands tomorrow. Qualcomm tomorrow. Super Micro on Wednesday. What else we got? Monster Beverage on Wednesday. Thursday, Eli Lilly, Pfizer, McDonald's, Moderna, Rivian, Pinterest, Warner Brothers. Oh my God. That's Thursday. Friday, we got Duke Energy, Hershey, amongst others. Yeah. It is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane what's going on out here. It's a big week. Also in the world of finance, shout out to Todd. Microsoft has struck a $9.7 billion deal with data center operator IREN that includes access to NVIDIA's advanced chips, aiming to ease the computing crunch that kept the tech giant from fully cashing in on the artificial intelligence boom. The news sent IREN up as much as 24.7% to a record high on Monday. With the stock up nearly 10%, AI server maker Dell was up about 1% as it would provide IREN with NVIDIA GB300 chips and other equipment that Microsoft will use for about $5.8 billion. It's the AI money bubble. The AI money bubble. Do you know what's holding back? Yeah, IREN Thursdays. On Thursday, are we making an IREN Thursday play? I'll make one. I got winnings. I got winnings to blow. The only thing holding AI back is one thing and one thing only. Let's listen to the Microsoft CEO.
They have more GPUs. You know, I asked Jensen on this pod if there was any chance over the course of the next 5 years
The audio's low.
a compute glut. And he said it's virtually non-existent chance in the next 2 to 3 years. And I assume you guys would both agree with Jensen that while we can't see out 5, 6, 7 years, certainly over the course of the next 2 to 3 years for the reasons we just discussed, that it's almost a non-existent chance that you have excess compute.
Well, I mean, I think the cycles of demand and supply in this particular case, you can't really predict, right? I mean, even the point is, what's the secular trend? The secular trend is what Sam said, which is at the end of the day, because quite frankly, the biggest issue we are now having is not a compute glut, but it's a power. And it's sort of the ability to get the builds done fast enough close to power. So if you can't do that, you may actually have a bunch of chips sitting in inventory that I can't plug in. In fact, that is my problem today, right? It's not a supply issue of chips. It's actually the fact that I don't have warm shells to plug into. And so how some supply chain constraints emerge, tough to predict, because the demand is just going, is tough to predict, right? I mean, I wouldn't, it's not like Sam and I would want to be sitting here saying, oh my God, we're less short on compute. It's because we just were not that good at being able to project out what the demand would really look like. So I think that's, and by the way, the worldwide side, right? It's one thing to sort of talk about one segment in one country.
Markel said he looked like he got an evil villain arc. Cozy say he looked like a Marvel villain. Listen, I ain't got nothing to say about that. That's your financial update of the day.
This product does not boost your testosterone. Boosting your testosterone is unhealthy. What this product does is it balances your hormone levels and frees up a natural testosterone production. That way you can get back to what you really want to do, which is hit the gyms.